Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Bernie, filmed live at my First Bank studio, brought to you by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. I wanted to talk about my friend Chris Duncan, but before we get started, the Cardinals won Tuesday, so you win today. Papa John's will be giving you 40% off the regular menu price items the way they always do the day after a Cardinals victory. All you have to do is order online at papajohns.com, enter that promo code CARDSWIN, and as a bonus, Papa John's will donate 10% of your order sale price to the Siteman Cancer Center. Now then, as I told you, I wanted to talk about something personal today. I wanted to tell you about the toughest guy I know. His name is Chris Duncan. You know Chris, former Cardinal slugger, had a good career going, injuries ruined everything. He's the son of the famed pitching coach Dave Duncan. He's now a talk show host at 101 ESPN, an analyst for Fox Sports Midwest. A little more than a month ago, Chris lost his mother, Janine, who died despite showing tremendous courage in a long battle with brain cancer. She was a really wonderful woman. Now, Mrs. Duncan was a friend of mine, and she died a few days after my own mother passed away at the age of 78. So it was a pretty strange time. I was dealing with my loss, and then Chris lost his mom the same week. And I remember getting the message from him, and it was really doubly sad. We became buddies together, working together at the radio station. It's funny how life works out sometimes. When Chris was a player, he didn't always appreciate my writing. He thought that I was too hard on him. I always have told him, no. I defended you, man, especially your defense in left field. But he insisted I was critical of him. No, I wasn't. Well, all right, maybe once or twice. We can laugh about it now. I'm just pleased to have the big man as my friend. I'm not ashamed to say that since my mom died, I've been a mess, pretty much down all the time, whatever you want to call it, depressed, sad, quiet, just kind of feeling sorry for myself. Chris Duncan doesn't know this. Well, he will now, but he got me back on track the other day at Busch Stadium when we had a chance to visit with Chris and catch up on things. Obviously, Dunk has every reason to be sad, but he's a much stronger man than I am. I can only wish that I had Chris Duncan's strength of character. I really do. As you know, Chris has been dealing with his own health problem, and I use that word problem very loosely because most of us would consider it a crisis. Chris had surgery last year, as many of you know, to remove a brain tumor. The doctors got most of it. They were happy with the results, but you can't ever get all of it, and Chris has to undergo chemo once a month to keep the remnants of that tumor in check. Now, Duncan's doing really well. He's healthy. He works out all the time. Chris and his wife Amy live a full, active life. They get out, they do things, they have a great time being with each other. They're really enjoying their marriage. Chris is a prepared, insightful analyst. He's made a great transition to a media career, and I'm really proud of him for that. But I'm more proud of the person that he is. It's really terribly unfair for such a young man in his prime years to have to deal with this, especially after having watched his mother go through such a painful ordeal. But Dunk's doing a heck of a job fighting off this tumor. He's doing everything he can, and then some, to give himself a shot at a long, happy, rewarding life, and he's making great progress. But as Dunk told me, there are no guarantees with this stuff, no guaranteed victories. It's a brain tumor. It's serious. It's persistent. It won't just suddenly disappear entirely, no matter how hard Dunk fights it, and he fights it, believe me. This really stinks. It's not right. Hey, look, if I'm Chris Duncan, I'd be sour, bitter, down, mad at the world. He's the exact opposite. He's upbeat. He's positive. His personality lights up every room, every space that he walks into. My friend Dunk is just displaying amazing dignity and courage, never wavering in his positive outlook. I'm really in awe of this guy. After all he's been through, he simply refuses to allow this bad break to bring him down. So after talking to Dunk the other day, I knew what I had to do. Pull it together. Just look at Chris. Look at how his resolve, his heart, his sensational attitude carries him through each day. He's not sitting around moping the way I've been a little bit. Sure, I lost my mom. I'm not minimizing it. It's hard. But if Chris Duncan can do this, if he has this kind of attitude, there's no reason for me to stay in a funk. I finally got back to the gym to resume my workouts. I'm getting back on track. I need to be more like Chris, and I won't come close, of course. I can never match him because Dunk is the best. I mean, I'm simply blown away by his mental toughness, his valor, and it's an honor to have him as a friend. This is one special dude. You know, his mom, Janine, was always so very proud of Chris, as she should have been. Well, she still is, because every moment of his life, Chris personifies his mother's enduring spirit. Thank you, Chris Duncan. We really love you, buddy. Hey, that's it from our First Bank studio. Thanks to Papa John's, our sponsor. Come back tomorrow for more breakfast with me at stltoday.com.